Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Mack. We are ready for another story. This looks like a good one. This one is called A Little Bit Brave, and it's by Nicola Knier. I hope I said that right. And we see the rabbit. I'm not sure he looks very brave right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Logan was a stay-at-home bunny. His friend Luna was the daring one. She had new adventures every day. They sounded quite exciting, but rather frightening too. So whenever Luna said, "Come out with me, it's fun," Logan said, "Oh no, I'll never go outside. It's far too scary." At last Luna had had enough. "You have to come out with me." "No," said Logan. "You're no fun," said Luna. "I'm too scared," said Logan. "Sometimes, Logan, you just have to be a little bit brave," shouted Luna, and she stomped out. Oh dear. Logan tried to have a normal morning. He watered his indoor plants. He dusted his shell collection. He baked some cookies. But nothing felt right. He was very upset. Luna had never been angry with him before. "I have to make it up with her right away," he thought. "There's just one problem. Luna was..." And we have to turn the page. Ooh. Outside. It would be an adventure, and Logan had never had one of those. He had no idea what to pack. So he took a snorkel, a flashlight, and a tin of cookies. And then he put on his favorite scarf, gathered up all his courage, and tiptoed out. It was strange and noisy in the woods. There was flapping and scurrying, tweeting and rustling. "I knew it would be scary," thought Logan. He took a deep breath and called, "Luna!" There was no reply. But lots of other animals scampered up. "Luna," they said, "she's the bravest bunny in the world. She dives into the river to collect shells," said an otter. "She rides around the forest on my back," said a deer. "She explores the deep, dark caves and goes looking for bears," said Fox. "Oh, that sounds so scary," said Logan. "But if you do these things too," said a mouse, "perhaps you'll find her." So that's exactly what Logan did. First he dived into the river. Splash! Brr, it was chilly. It was lucky he had packed his snorkel. There was a whole new world underwater. Logan saw fish and frogs and snails, but he didn't see Luna. Then he rode off with the deer. Whoosh! My, it was fast. It was lucky he'd brought his scarf to help him hold on. There was a whole new world in the woods. He saw sparrows and squirrels and butterflies, but he didn't see Luna. Then he tiptoed into a cave. Eek! It was lucky he'd packed his flashlight. There was a whole new world in the dark. He saw bats and spiders and sleeping bears, but he didn't see Luna. Logan was amazed at all the things he'd done. "If only I could find Luna," he said. "She'd be really proud of me." He was so pleased with himself, he decided to have a cookie. But before he could open the tin, he heard a shout, "Stay back, you wicked wolf!" Well, that voice sounded very familiar. In fact, it sounded just like Luna. Oh no! A huge, hungry wolf was trying to eat her. That is a huge wolf. Wow. Logan hid behind a tree. Suddenly, he didn't feel brave at all. "I want to go home," he whimpered. But he couldn't let Luna be eaten, so he picked up his cookies, gathered up all his courage, and ran. "No!" he cried. "Don't eat Luna! Eat my cookies!" The wolf was very surprised. "Cookies?" he said. "Why, I don't mind if I do." And he gobbled up the whole lot. The wolf was very friendly after that. "That was amazing!" cried Luna. "When did you become so brave?" I think it started this morning, said Logan, when I was baking cookies. Luna laughed. Should we go home and bake some more? I'd like that, said Logan. But first... Oh, and here they're tickling the wolf's tummy. We need another adventure. And that's the end of the book, boys and girls. That was kind of cute. I like the pictures, too. And here in this picture, we see all the animals that are waving to them as they go on their next adventure with Mr. Hawk or whatever kind of bird that is. Very nice. I like that one. Okay, so until next time, boys and girls.